There are countless ways to remodel, restore, remake, and create. One Disruptor is putting those options all in one place. Are the foundations of American housing now strong enough for homeowners to embrace a new way to make their house a home?
Every homeowner knows that remodeling your house is a huge pain in the neck, and that's putting it lightly. Sorting through all of the available options and figuring out how they fit in your kitchen or your bedroom, it can drive you insane. Which brings me to Houzz, H-O-U-Z-Z. That's number 31 on CNBC's Disruptor 50 list of startups that are revolutionizing their industries. Houzz is a privately held company, no stock, that helps you remodel. Go to their website or download their app, and you can visualize what all this stuff will look like inside your home. Then you use Houzz's online marketplace to buy the fixtures and furniture and appliances that you're looking at. It's a brilliant hook, and it's a game changer for the remodeling business. Earlier this week, I got a chance to speak with Adi Tatarko. She's the co-founder and CEO of Houzz to get a better sense of how all this works. Take a look. Adi, first, congratulations on making the CNBC Disruptor list. For those who do not know Houzz, could you please describe to us exactly what you do for so many people?
Hi, Jim. Glad to be here and talk to you today. What we do is provide the best platform for everybody that is interested in remodeling, building, designing their homes, collaborating with 40 million people a month, and getting the best tools to execute their dream homes on Houzz.
Now, you have millions of pictures, and a lot of people like to browse and get ideas, but you also have multiple revenue streams. So can you describe them to us?
Yes, so you're correct, Jim. We do have 16 million different images with lots of data attached to these images, because for our community members, 40 million people a month that are using it, it's not enough to see the pictures and get great ideas, but they also want to execute. So when it comes to our revenue streams, both of them were born out of what our community, what our members of Houzz wanted to do on Houzz. The first one, we do have a robust community of professionals, 1.6 million professionals, and what they wanted to get from Houzz is the ability to get local exposure to their brands and ability to interact with the relevant homeowners on Houzz. So one of our revenue streams was born out of this necessity and need. And it's a subscription model which allows the professionals, on top of their organic, completely free exposure that they get, to build a robust local profile and interact with the relevant users on Houzz. The second one was also built out of the need of the community. Both professionals and homeowners said that they love the fact that they get all the data attached to the photos that we have, and today we have over 16 million of them. But they wanted also to sync the tags and be able to purchase these products that they see, the materials that they see right away from Houzz. And that helped us to make a decision to build a robust marketplace on Houzz. Today we have over 20,000 different sellers and vendors selling over 10 million different products on Houzz. So you can get it all, being inspired, find the great professionals that would help you execute a project, and then that second channel would help you get all the products and materials. And that's what created both revenue channels, the demand from our own community.
Okay, my wife is an avid user of Houzz, both for our apartment, but also to decorate our restaurants. I think that she should be using this View in My Room 3D product. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we're very proud as a technology company that we can always be in front of, the best technologies and apply them very deeply into our own industry. So View in My Room 3D is basically an ability to use your mobile device to empower you and envision everything, how it's going to look like in your own room. Since we introduced that tool last year, we had over 2 million people that used it in order to make decisions for their home remodeling and design. And these people were 11x more likely to purchase the products and materials that they saw using this technology. So it's really empowering the users to envision everything in their own space.
Now, how have so many people heard of you? I mean, look, candidly, when I asked my wife, how do you know Houzz? She goes, how do I know Houzz? I use Houzz all the time, which is not that responsive to what I was trying to get. How do people find out who don't use it all the time?
I think Houzz from the very beginning grew a lot by word of mouth. To that enormous community. Many people referred each other. Both homeowners told their friends about it. They told their professionals about it. And again, professionals are using it to work closely with their clients, to plan, to see what is it that would work well for their clients. So we have many professionals, designers and architects, as well as the builders and the general contractors, that they use it as the most essential tool to collaborate with their clients. 1.6 million professionals on Houzz collaborate with these 40 million homeowners, and that interaction is becoming very important. So they introduce each other to the tool and work with it on a daily basis during
one last question: if someone has
design project.
If someone has a project overseas, international, how can they use it?
This is a great question, Jim, because you know, when we started it, Alon and I, it was a very local project for us, which obviously over time expanded tremendously to all over the U.S. But today, more than 50% of our new users are coming from countries outside of the U.S. This is due to the fact that we decided back in 2013 to start expanding and build local platform in relevant countries. We expanded all over Europe, and we started the expansion to Asia as well. This is very, very meaningful for us because the market itself, when you look at it, we're talking about $1.2 trillion market just between North America and Europe, put Asia aside, which is another enormous opportunity. And so the ability to go and localize it based on the needs of each industry in each country was tremendous for us. And this is how they hear it. They have it local and connected to the global community that we have on Houzz. So prioritizing what they need in the industry there, connecting it to the rest of the world.
Well, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations on being a disruptor. You've got a fantastic product
Jim.
and a great story. That's Adi Tatarko. She's the CEO of Houzz. That's Houzz. Mad Money's back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.